Everybody, once again, it's me, Crazy Mike, and I'm here to talk about yesterday's Raw and, of course, yesterday's draft. Now, there were a lot of negatives about the show, but also there was a lot of positives. First, let's get started with these draft choices. I'm going to give you my initial reaction first to what I thought. When I first heard that SmackDown was drafting Khali, I was like, what? Okay. But speaking about SmackDown, I felt that SmackDown got the short end of the stick. I'm sorry. First of all, they got draft choices like the Great Khali, Tori Wilson, and I don't feel Chris Masters is that bad. But come on, that's just bad. But at least they had Ric Flair. And you know what? For some strange reason, I want to see Ric Flair going for the U.S. title and putting some young guys over. Now, let's look at ECW. They got Boogeyman. Okay, who needed him? But I'm loving this. They lost Bobby Lashley, but they got someone better, and that's Chris Benoit. And let me tell you something, like Jay South pointed out, this guy is going to be ECW champion. Chris Benoit is going to be ECW champion, and I can't wait. I am so happy because I know he's going to be champ. And if he doesn't become champ, then WWE is just forget about it. That's it. Because they can get better. But if they don't make Chris Benoit ECW champ, then I just lost all hope for them. Now, another thing I would like to talk about is, SmackDown they lost some big names. Holy crap, SmackDown lost Mr. Kennedy and King Booker. Holy crap, okay. I wouldn't have gave out both, but shit. But then in return, their best picks were Ric Flair and Chris Masters. Okay, Ric Flair, Chris Masters, King Booker, Mr. Kennedy. And they lost Chris Benoit. Okay, that I don't like. SmackDown got the short end of the stick, I'll tell you that much right now. But Mr. Kennedy is finally on Raw, and this guy, I'm hoping he gets, major rivalries like with John Cena, like with Lashley. And this guy is going to be champ one day. To me, him and CM Punk and Chris Benoit, they're going to be champ one day. Okay, you have Snitsky from ECW. Nobody gives a crap. Oh well. And I think it's even better that he's off ECW because those squash matches were just stupid, and Raw has more big men. Now again, Tori Wilson going to SmackDown. They don't really have much of a women's division, and Tori Wilson isn't really a good wrestler, so what is she gonna do? Great Khali to SmackDown? Oh my God, who gives a crap? Now, let's look at some other things. Okay, first and foremost, I'm not a big Bobby Lashley fan. But this goes out there, if any one of my viewers was at that show and you were booing, or anyone that's watching this, you deserve to be ashamed of yourself. You want to know why? How can you boo Bobby Lashley and Chris Benoit? I'm not the biggest Bobby Lashley fan, but I have to admit, that guy put in effort, okay? He put in effort into that match. So how the hell can you have possibly booed it? It was a good technical match. The problem with Bobby Lashley is the dude is 270 pounds. Okay, so of course he's not gonna move as fast. Come on, 270. But I felt he put in good effort, and that match was good. I don't know why the people in there were booing. They're out of their minds. And another problem I have with is like the booking for Jeff Hardy, Elijah Burke, and Batista. Where the hell does Batista come in? Okay, he's at another level. He's at another weight class, and like for what? What was the point of just putting him there? Let me tell you something. If they would have put Elijah Burke and Jeff Hardy alone, that could have stole the whole fucking show. As far as the battle royal, this is how I would have done it. The last moments with Randy Orton and Matt Hardy was awesome. It was that match of its own was a very good match. Well, it wasn't a singles match, but you know what I mean. It was a good match of its own. The crowd was solid. I would have booked just Randy Orton and Matt Hardy right there, because that could have been a good match too. As far as John Cena versus Edge, you know what? It was decent, and I love the finish because the Rated R Superstar won. And this, I'll tell you this much right now: it doesn't matter how the fuck you win. Screw it. He won, and I was happy. Plus, I love that entrance too. Other thoughts? Balls Mahoney jobbing to Umaga. What is that for? That was just a waste of time. And all this fan appreciation night, I fast forward that stuff because I didn't really care about that. But in any events, by the way, guys, this is coming from the top. I'm just speaking here. I'm not using no references, no nothing. I'm just speaking. In any event, why they didn't need 3 hours for all that crap? It was too much bullshit on the show. They didn't need 3 hours. But all in all, it was a solid night, solid crowd, except the booing. solid matches. You know, the booking wasn't all that well, but it was still pretty good booking. And you know what? And I'm now looking forward to what the WWE is going to put out. I'm looking forward to ECW tonight. Who knows? Maybe Chris Benoit can become champion tonight. I'm looking forward to see what's going to happen. Plus, I'm looking forward to see what TNA is going to throw out there this week. Well, even though it's already recorded. So, yeah, that's pretty much like the only thoughts I have on that. With the whole Vince McMahon blowing up thing, oh god, I sing stuff like that in WWE like a million times. So it really doesn't bother me that much, or I just don't think about it. I really don't care, because the only things that I'm thinking about is, again, Benoit becoming champion and Mr. Kennedy doing something. Oh, and the CM Punk Carlito match was good too, but I don't think they were given enough time in the ring. Oh yeah, that's another problem I had. They had great undercard booking, but it was just they didn't give the guys enough time in the ring. I think if Carlito and CM Punk got enough time in the ring, damn, that would have been a great fucking match right there, because that's exactly what it was leading to. So alright guys, I'll check you later, and I'll be getting a lot of emails, guys, telling me what I think about the show. I appreciate every single one of you guys. Part 2 of the Q&A will be uploaded sometime today. I just gotta record that. In the event, guys, take it easy. Let me see, is there any last things I think about? Any last things? Hold on. Send in your questions, and then I'll tell you what I think about it. Or write it in a comment, and I'll make a video telling you what I think about it.